Ma'am.
Hi, Karan, this question is
Sir,
for
I'll
you.
come to you. I'll come to you. Ma'am, let her finish.
Sorry? Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Welcome.
Namaskar. Sir, आप कोलकाता से आए हैं. Is Chandani mimic here? Can I think.
Come, push.
Firstly, thank you. The entire syntax and the talent and the characterization of both Churni and Tota, I give full credit to them. They added so much poise and dignity and artistry to their portrayals of their characters as the Chatterjee family. I couldn't have asked for a better cast. Whether it was the Chatterjees or the Randhavas, I'm blessed to have all these wonderful actors that surround me today. And I was very happy and slightly nervous about, the Bengali spoken by the non-Bengali actors, which was predominantly Alia and Shabana ji. But I have to say, and you would agree, that they did a terrific job and worked very hard. Alia doesn't show it, never makes a big deal about it to the unit or to anyone, but she is like that high school student who's mugging her lines, learning everything quietly, and then she comes and makes it look like Makhan. She has a rare gift, which I hope she always preserves. But again, I have to thank Churni and Tota for not only taking the flight innumerable times from Kolkata to Mumbai, but also bringing Kolkata to Mumbai in the film itself.
Thank you.
Your second question was about the reinvention of romance. Firstly, it's important to say here that Shah Rukh and Kajol are romance icons. They represent love in our movies. They've created love. Shah Rukh is love. In fact, Shah Rukh is not a superstar. He's an emotion. He's love. The way he sings a song, a love song, portrays a love scene, when he says "aur pass," you want to go completely pass. When he says "मैं नहीं आऊँगा," you believe him. When he says "कुछ कुछ होता है, तुम नहीं समझोगी," even we don't know what he means, but we still go with the flow. Because Shah Rukh Khan is Shah Rukh Khan and there will never be another Shah Rukh Khan. Similarly, there will never be another pairing like Shah Rukh and Kajol. But times has to bring evolution. Evolution has to bring the syntax of today. And when we represent Rocky or Rani, only in Tum Kya Mile can we take a leaf out of the glorious book of Shah Rukh Khan and Kajol and their love songs. But you have to change the tonality of love and romance to match our times today. And Rocky or Rani may be rooted characters, rooted and embedded in the heartbed of family. But they brought something new. So I don't think you can compare the two. But I do know that this is now a love story benchmark.
All right, one last question, ma'am, please.
Karan, this question
A few things before we move on. एक तो, since we touched upon the Bengali line, एक वो hit dialogue, एक बार आलिया जी, हमारे दोस्तों के लिए.
खेला होबे.
Nice.
Okay,
अरे तालियां बिठाओ.
Karan, this question is for you.
Ma'am, sorry, 1 second, one more second.
Ranveer,
I won't take too long. Ma'am, I've been in the halls. The reaction to the bra scene is off the charts. Especially when she says, Chali ke piche kya hai? Hey! Chali ke piche kya hai? Hey! And then she asks him, Chali ke piche mein, what is it? Chali ke piche mein kya hai? Huh? मतलब इतने माचो इंसान का जो कचरा किया है इन्होंने. Wow, public ऐसे तालियां पीट रही है. Ma'am, you must go to the cinema halls while you're here in town and just see the reaction.
But your expression at the other end. I kept looking at your insecure eyes.
And so,
Shara, he had no clue what lingerie was. He decided to just take this trip and he said, Card max karenge aaj. He thought that they were going to buy some really fun designer clothes for Rocky Randhawa.
sir, how they're noticing all these small nuances, it's pretty incredible. Huh?
Yeah, but those are all...
Speaking of which, ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, हमसे ही मिलने आए हैं, आप वेट कर लेंगे 2 मिनट, कुर्सी लाओ मैडम के लिए. Love your sari. Very nice color and style, babes. I like it.
Thanks, Ranveer.
Is it Manish Malhotra?
It's Poroma.
Oh, nice. Sir, I wanted for you to elaborate a little bit more on this updated syntax, because another thing, I've been keeping my ear to the ground for people's reactions, and a lot of them are saying, and this is making me very secretly proud, but I will share my pride with you, they're saying it's one of your better films, and you are somebody who's made iconic films like Kuch Kuch Hota Hai and K3G, and they're saying there's more cultural texture, world that you've created, in the characters, in about everything, every aspect of the mise-en-scène, the production design, the clothes, the spoken word, the dialogue. Can you tell us what it is about Rocky Rani that sets it apart in this way from the rest of your filmography? It's most certainly, जैसे, what is that line? सोच नहीं, स्वाद वही.
Soch nahi, swad wahi. I mean, I don't know how to assess my own work, but I have been very busy this last week, only receiving love, and it's an abundance. It's an abundance, and that feeling of joy I don't think I've ever had through my career. In fact, there's been a 7-year gap, and I've forgotten what it was like to direct a film and receive feedback. I actually do not remember what had happened during Kuch Kuch Hota Hai, because we had a situation that made us, leave the country for a month. So I wasn't there when the film released. And Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum came in the year of Lagan and Dil Chahta Hai. So I was like, oh God, we may have done the numbers. We didn't get that love. We got it in retrospect. But it was all about Lagan and Dil Chahta Hai. Lagan was this archival beauty, and Dil Chahta Hai was the new tone of cinema. And I was like, I remember reading a review that said old wine, new bottle, and I was like suffering from that. And I remember I wasn't nominated at any award, and I used to really get disturbed. So I haven't really, and during Kabhi Alvida, the moral police were running after me. And then my name is Khan, there was some other political issues. And then Student of the Year, there was a tragic loss in the family. When it released, Yashji passed away. And during Aidil, we had another issue to deal with. So I never took a break to breathe and find out. But there was no problem in this film, thank God. And a little bit of rain Alia was worried about, but and she had become a weather reporter on a daily basis. She was monitoring the rain more than AccuWeather was. And
Hi, tension देखो baby की. Friday को orange alert बोला है, कोई जाएगा cinema hall है.
She
I
was
want
like,
to tell you,
she
both
was like,
of us
80, she was like 80% rain के chances हैं. I said, तो मैं कैसे? What do I do? The rain dance to stop it? I can't now. I said, just like you, there will be sunshine. But I do know that this kind of love, Ranveer, to answer your question, is a first for me.
Sir, did you anticipate?
I'm feeling like this is my debut film. And now from here onwards, I hope to make many more. I don't remember the last time I felt this good being a filmmaker. And just this happy. I am so happy.
I want to narrate one story. Yesterday, I was just randomly chilling, and Karan never calls me at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Usually, he calls me in the morning, but then he calls me in the evening with some information. I picked up the phone, and I was doing something. It was just on speaker, and he just, without me saying hello only, I'm just really happy. I don't know what to say. I'm just really happy. And I was imagining Karan sitting like that on his bed.
And I had taken the day off from work, and I was lying down, and I was just looking and feeling happy.
लूटो यार, तारीफ है, लूटो, हक बनता है यार. You delivered an
Please
entertainer.
let ma'am ask a question.
Please,
I think it's
please.
the last one in the round.
Ma'am, please. मुझे भी
बोलूं?
जानना है इस fascinating mind के बारे में.
Chat later.
मैम एक सेकंड.
Again?
एक सेकंड मैम. अरे कुर्सी नहीं लाए मैडम के लिए.
Yeah, Ranveer, go ahead.
Sir, did you anticipate this kind of intellectual discourse about gender dynamics, matriarchy versus patriarchy? Because you really just your intention was to deliver an entertainer, and that you did.
It was lovely meeting you, Barkha. But I think now we'll just
Over
take
to
the
you.
question. Thank you so much for your reportage.
I really want to know, yeah.
Arey Baba, I never thought critics have never liked my movies. Yaar.
India want to know.
India want to know, but I was in shock. I was like, Arey, isko bhi achhi lagi, inko bhi achhi lagi. I was like, in the morning, I told my marketing team, I said, don't send me any bad reviews.
Nice.
I don't want to send, just send me. So I was
Nice.
thinking, I was thinking that मेरा वो inbox भरेगा ही नहीं, but लगातार टैन one was half. I was like, इसको भी इनको तो कोई पिक्चर अच्छी नहीं लगी थी मेरी.
और राकेश रोशन जी से लेके अनुराग कश्यप जी तक.
I was like, oh God, I'm so happy.
मास और क्लास, क्या बात है? अरे जियो करण जौहर.
Yes, ma'am. Please, the last question.
Karan, this is for you.
Oh, thank God.
I really liked the film, but the best part was the casting.
Yes.
From there to here,
Yes.
it was fantastic. But tell me, how difficult was this?
It was easy. I had Shanu Sharma. Shanu Sharma is a rock star casting director. And here's a little secret. She's an exclusive YRF power force, but she is allowed to only do my directorial films because Adi is such a dear friend of the family that he has allowed Shanu to work for me when I direct a film, and I'm humbled and privileged because she's so amazing. All these wonderful actors, besides Ranveer and Alia, of course, that I took the liberty of casting myself.
So I'm also a Shanu Sharma
Yes, you
discovery
are also
originally.
Shanu's talent.
Yes.
By the way, so am I. Even
Yeah.
I'm Shanu Sharma's discovery.
Yes,
Yeah.
so Shanu Sharma must be given due credit. But whether it was Churni and Tota and Anjali and Shiti, Amir Bashir, Namit Das, Abhinav Sharma, the entire cast of the film, besides Jaya ji, Dharam ji and Shabana ji and Ranveer and Alia, both Shanu Sharma proteges, it was her. I had nothing. She used to show me the audition. I used to always tell her, send me 2 that you love. Chanto apne aap or send me 2. It was a no-brainer seeing these auditions. They were like my first choices as soon as I saw them. From Churni there right up to Shiti and everyone in between were my first choices. And I was very happy that this film is what it is only because not only of the writing force but the actor energy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, I think that's all we have for you.
Thank you,
I know
ladies
we
and
have a
gentlemen.
lot of questions.
Sorry, we have.
ये ऐसे ही चलता रहेगा, but
Thank you.
who do I give this chance to? Yeah, so it's over to you. You can go click.